I'm so close now to arriving to the heights, and it tickles in my stomach. I've been wanted to do this for a very long time, and a couple in Denmark told me about this place. They are open from the 1st of May. I wrote to them and they luckily have a spot open, so fingers crossed.
I arrived to Slovenian Bear's guest house. Hugo and I was parking at the parking lot, and every day Miha picked me up in his Nissan. We drove up to the mountains. Miha showed me some old bear prints. We parked his car and walked up to the height the first day to get a little feeling of the forest. We checked the cameras to see if something happened. In this way, Miha also can follow along the activity. The heights are built in woods. 2 persons in each room. There are double heights and single heights. Every height has an air system with these pipes. Then the bears doesn't smell the human too much. Time to go to the height.
6 o'clock.
Bye bye.
And remember to lock the door. Woohoo! It tickles in my stomach! It was time to get ready with all my gears. I had my 2 Canon R5 with a 100 to 500 lens and a 24 to 70. I also had my iPhone ready, but not the GoPros because they're blinking. It was very cold, I need to have a lot of wool on, but now I'm ready. Remember, you can always see my gear on my website, there's a link in the description.
I just landed here and Mika has just left me, so now I need to be quiet. Fingers crossed.
And now the waiting game starts. I don't see it that way. It's mindfulness and calmness for me. And then something was moving. Woohoo! I was seeing bear for the first time in my life in the real world. Amazing! It's so close to me. Unfortunately, it walked away. But I spotted it in the right from the height. Eating and watching. And hiding. And peekaboo. It lay down. And after a while it raced. It disappeared into the forest. Lucky me, I booked more days to explore these amazing bears. So a new day started. Miha is getting the area ready. And I was looking forward to sit in the height. But first, we checked the camera. And look, it's my bear from yesterday. This is so cool. I got the footage from Slovenian Bears. It's just behind the height I was sitting in. But I felt safe all the time. Wow, it's close. It's amazing, you can hear it. I guess it can smell us. Okay, that's what I call a close-up. The camera also got something else. Me running for a pee in the forest. Time for a hike again. It was -degrees and cold and needed wool. Then it was time to enjoy the nature. Watching the details and listening. There is more animals than bears in the mountains. I had the pleasure of seeing these deer several days. But of course I was waiting for the bears. But no bear came. And because it's the nature, nothing is sure. And as always, Miha picked me up. But hang on! And let me show you my best bear day I ever had. And like all days, it tickles in my stomach. Bring all my gear and back to the hide. And I'm so quick at getting ready in the hide. Then I was alone again, in a forest in the mountains, with bears. Woohoo! I felt like singing. And I had 2 bears in front of me. It was a big moment. It was a dream come true. They were so close. And they didn't even know I was there. I enjoyed this so much. After a short while, they were starting walking left. My camera couldn't film that angle. But luckily, my iPhone could film it. But not long after, one of them started to walk back to me. It stopped and sniffed for a couple of minutes. And then it started to run. I was so happy it came back to me. And the other one came too. Hello there. Then they start eating. I had the pleasure to follow them for 39 minutes. This is me 15 minutes after the bears disappeared. Yoo-hoo! So let's see my top 4 pictures from the day. Ready to hang on the wall.